Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here with day 8 for my December daily. And I just pulled a bunch of stuff, and basically this time the color I want to do is just red. Red and a little bit of cream or white. And I wasn't too specific whether it was cream or white. They're, on this because I'm treating each little page like it's its own anyway. And so I pulled out a lot of, I think it's pink paisley. It's 8x8 pattern paper. Oh, I love that pattern paper. And last year, I didn't think I had it, and I ordered another one. So I actually have 2 of those. So I'm going to have a few pages for a few years, and I'm okay with that. Like, just the fact that if you put it with different pattern papers, it's just going to look different anyway. So this is a different configuration of the Project Life card. So it has 4 4x6 horizontal, and then the middle strip, instead of having 4 3x4, it has 3 4x4. So I'm just trying to change it up a little bit, changing the configuration. And so I'm going to go do this one, and then I'll go through my Project Life pages again, and I'll try to pick a different one and see what I like, and see if I want to use something different. So it's going to take me a few minutes to decide what pattern papers. Oh, I guess I did. That's not true. I didn't just do red. I did a little bit of brown because the page facing this is yellow and brown, or golden brown. So I wanted to have a little bit of brown on this layout. So the bottom card is brown, and then I'm going to use some cards and with a little bit of brown, so it's going to bring some of that brown tone over. So now that I have the cards cut down, and then the top right one is actually an eggnog. It was it's an October afternoon pattern paper that they came out last year for Christmas, and I just absolutely love it. And one of the cut aparts was a 4x6 card, so I just cut that down, and I'm going to use it at the top. And it just says Christmas tree ornaments, so I'll just take a picture of one of my ornaments and I'll just set it there. So now I know that on December 8th, one of my pictures I got to take, so one of my little bullets of pictures to be taken is of my Christmas ornament. So already I know that I need to take a picture of that. Now I went to Michael's yesterday, and I didn't buy it because I found I had bought enough as it is, and I think I'll go with my husband this weekend, and then we can both use a coupon. And they had these candy canes to put in your coffee so that when you stir it, oh, totally want that. So on this page here, I put one of the cards that says candy cane. So I'm going to do a coffee that day with a candy cane in it, and I'm going to take a picture of it. So I got to make sure to write that down. Now, I've had quite a few people leave messages saying, your cards are pretty full. Like, where are you going to put the pictures? Well, the great thing about this is I'm just filling it up. And let's say, I don't know, the bottom card. I know I have a 4x6 photo that I want to put there. I'm just going to pull that card out, and I'm going to put it to maybe, day 25, because today we're November 22nd, I believe. I'm so confused with the days, but I think we're the 21st. We're the 21st today. And so there's no way from here till the end of November I'm going to get all 31 days done, because this is day 8. I got day 9 done. I'm going to get day 10 done after we come back from hockey. But that's still 21 days to be done in 9 days. There is no way that on December 1st, when, the craziness of life begins, that I'm going to have all days done. So I'm doing as many cards as I can, filling them up as much as I can. And I don't mind pulling that card from day 8 and moving it over to, let's say if I haven't done day 22nd, I'll just pick up that card and move it over to day 22nd. The one that is more like generic, let's say. Like, for example, even the one that has day 8 on it, I just tack that very slightly so that I can move it, or I can move the date, no problem. And so that's my plan, is that I have it in my mind that I can move stuff. Now I had prepared, I just pulled them in there. I want to talk about them before I forget. I had made some little pockets last year with page protectors, and I put sequins, and I sewed on 3 sides, and I didn't sew the top because that way I could put whatever I want inside. But it had green, white, and red sequins, and I didn't want to go through all the trouble of just picking out the green ones. So I think what I'll do this weekend is just do a bunch of pockets, and maybe in one just put red sequins, in the other one just put green, and the other one just put white. And then that way, when I do pages like this one, I would have wanted just red and white. So then I could have just added white sequins and then just sew, put whatever. I usually put like a little chipboard piece in it and then sew it up. So I think I'm going to get some more done up this weekend. And I'll try to videotape it and see how it turns out. Last year when I tried to videotape it, it didn't turn out very well, but my camera wasn't widescreen as much as this year, so I'll try it. And if I do, then I'll just make it like a special December daily thing just to show how I make those pockets. But anyway, that's my plan, is to do some of those this weekend. Now, even like the cards that I'm doing right now, when I put it in my album, I shuffled all of them around. So the card I'm doing right now, it's a speech bubble with some bells on it. I end up taking that card and putting it right to the far right because it looks better. So that's the fun thing about this, is basically I'm just building them like they're individual little pages, and then I can move them around. And I mean, up to now I've done, excuse me, some red pages, some pink pages, some brown and gold and green, green, and what else? Like teal color. Okay, sorry, I had to stop and take a drink of water. And so, in the future pages, there's going to be tons of other pages that I'll probably do in greens or reds or pinks. Another one I plan on doing really soon is like a navy blue, because I love navy blue. So I want to do navy blue and silver. So that's probably the next one I'll do, because it'll look really nice next to day 9. So that's going to be the next one. I have day 9 ready already. So from here till the end of November, I'm going to try really hard to upload a December daily every day. And just so that I can stay on top of it, because my goal or my challenge on my Facebook group was to, get your December daily ready. And it's not a small task. I mean, it's, it's between 25 and 31 days. And I've decided to do 31 days because I'm going to end up having my grandson from the 24th till the 29th. So a lot of the stuff that, that he'll be in the picture will be from the 24th till the 29th. So if I stopped on the 25th, he would be in like a couple of pictures. Although I've already talked to my mom, and they're going to bring him to see Santa and all that stuff, so, and take pictures and stuff. So I'll hopefully have a few pictures of him, and when they decorate the tree up there, I'm going to tell her to take a few pictures and stuff, and I tell my daughter to do that and send it to me via phone, because that's really easy to do, right? So that way I can plop him here and there on in my December daily, even though he's 2 hours away. I got to see him quite a bit from September to November, but in December I'm just going to have him at the end of December. So, but from December 24th to 29th, I'll just make sure to take lots. So what I do is, once I choose the color scheme, I cut out the pattern papers, and then I go through the embellishments and I just start throwing it in the middle of the page, sort of like the same way that I get my scrapbooking done too. And then I start playing with each embellishment and making little embellishment clusters. And basically the rule to make an embellishment cluster is to make sure that you have a grounding element. So let's say the top card, my grounding element is my banner. So that's what grounds that whole embellishment cluster down to the layout. So it doesn't look like it's floating. So I have the banner, and then I have the let's make cookies. So I plan on making cookies on December 8th. And then I have a scallop circle that is, reddish, and that, again, if I would have just put the flare badge right there, it would have been like, okay, what's it doing? Is it falling over the edge? But because I have the scalloped circle there, it's grounding that. And then the Deck the Halls tradition and Christmas cookies, I kind of did that on purpose so that it's kind of dangling there with the arrow, because it's going to point, because Deck the Halls, I'm going to do the Christmas tree ornaments next to that. And then I might put another little arrow because I'm going to do Christmas cookies. And I might put a picture of my Christmas cookies right below that. So I'll probably put a small little arrow again with the Christmas cookies. But see, that I plan on, when I put my pictures in, I might add a little bit more embellishments. Like nothing is in stone saying that I can't put anything else. But up to now, that's the most embellishing I'm going to do. And then as we get into day 8 and I actually print my pictures, and the fun thing this year is I have a Canon selfie. So I'm going to be able to take pictures, print them off, same day, plop them in the pages. So that's going to make it so much easier, because I also have an Epson PictureMate. And I like it. And I think once I'm in my new scrap room next summer, I'll probably use it a little bit more, because I'll have access to it way more. And I can probably put it so that it's basically plugged into my computer all the time. Like basically the cord's going to be hanging next to my computer, and I can just plug it in. Right now, I have to roll it up and put it away. And when I'm ready to use it, I have to pull everything out, and it's just extra work, and when you're in a hurry, when you only have a few minutes here and there to do something, it just makes life so much easier when you just power on and say print. So I guess we're just in a society that we just like stuff to just, that you can do it lickety split. Or maybe I just always have my plate full, never half full, never empty. I just try to get so much more done than I think there are as many hours, in the day. Like today, it was like, okay, I got to do 3 December dailies and a scrapbook page. Well, plus, all the stuff I got to do around the house, like cook supper and everything, and, clean and everything. So I'm going to get the 3 December daily done. I don't think I'm going to get a scrapbook page done, but that's okay. That's what I mean. I just try to do so much more than I can actually do. I think tomorrow I'm going to try and get maybe 2 December daily and a scrapbook page done. That way I can get a scrapbook page done, because I still want to keep up on my scrapbook. Not keep up. Somebody one day said, because I do about 25 plus pages a month. I've seen months that I've done 40 pages. So anyway, she commented and said, so you must be caught up on your pictures. Not even close, because I just take so many pictures, and I'm okay with not being caught up either. I'm okay with that. For me, this is, I mean, we're saving memories, right? But this is so much more than that for me. It's a total relaxation, I love it. I love my scrap room is my sanctuary. And I was kind of giggling at myself the other day, because yes, I'm always thinking. So the other day I was kind of working on my scrapbooks, and I was just thinking to myself, so your day jobs, you save lives, because I work for 911, send them ambulances, and we help them out until the crew gets there. And then on your time off, you're saving memories. So, and so quite appropriate that my username is Nicole, Nicole Jones 911. So I just kind of had a little giggle at myself, but just kind of kind of weird that way. My brain just goes off on little tangents like that. So I had so much fun doing this layout. And ever since I decided that I was going to pick a color or two, and that's how I scrapbook. So why I thought I could do project life any other way, I don't know. But ever since I decided that I was going to do that, it's made my life so much easier, and I'm actually enjoying it. I'm actually loving the little pages that I'm getting done. So now I took some enamel dots from my stash. I added a few, and then there was a freckled fawn, and it came from the only December daily kit, I guess, that I bought was from Freckled Fawn. It was fairly cheap. I think it was $34, and it came in their regular little bags there, and it had a bunch of little embellishments. What I liked the most was the wood veneer numbers that I'm using on just about every layout, like the number 8. But I mean, that's not the only thing I loved. And they had some epoxy stickers, and that one there had a little peppermint. And of course, on all these pages, Peppermint, my little elf, is going to be getting into mischief or helping, whatever the case may be. But by the time I put my pictures in, I'll have my enamel dots from Pebbles, the one that looks like little Peppermint. They'll be in from Simon Says Stamp, and they're already sold out. I can't believe it. It's no wonder, because they're so stinking cute. But and that's it. The page is done. And this time I remembered to slow down the recording, so when I bring up each card that you have a few seconds to kind of look at them, as I don't have, pictures, individual pictures. But at the end of it, I'll be doing an album share at the end to kind of show you, the cards with pictures in them. So that's it. It's done. Thanks for watching. Bye.